Hi, it's James from Hidden Depths Coaching. So it's day 3 of my 5-day workshop. It was a tough old day for the group of people that were here yesterday. You know, and as I say, the first day went through awareness, which is a lot of appreciation of, you know, what got you to where you are now. But once you get to that place where you know where you are, then you've got that lovely thing of responsibility. You know, taking responsibility for what's happened to you in your life, taking responsibility for what you've done. So you've got all this responsibility that you must take. But that's why I put responsibility after the awareness side of it, because you've got to appreciate how far you get to. You've got to before you can get to that next bit. And it's a bit like it's like running a marathon. You know, they say when you hit 24 miles, you hit a wall. And often that wall is because you've not took time to appreciate what it took to get you where you are, right? So that appreciation is what gets you going forward. But then you've got to take responsibility. So I hope, you know, you followed the process. I hope you did take a bit of time to have a look at your life and appreciate it. Then I hope you decided a few things that need to change. And you know, it's quite funny, I have workshops on laws of attraction. And I normally ask a question right at the start, you know, and I go, so what is it you want? And I get this blank look. And this is why the third day is on creation, and it's really on creating what you really want in your life. And imagine if you go to like a T-junction and there's a left and a right, and you ask somebody for directions, and they go, well, where are you going? And you say, well, I don't know where I'm going. Well, they don't know where to direct you. And that's a wee bit like what's going on in your mind. If you've not got a target to focus on, if you've not got something to look forward to, then what's the point? You know, so that's what you need to get to. You need to get to a place where you've really got a plan for what you want. And, you know, I'm going to talk to you over today and tomorrow about how to make that plan become a reality, because, you know, we've all dipped our toe into the laws of attractions. A lot of people are hearing about it and talking about it, but positive thinking doesn't work. You've got to take the necessary action to get what you want, and you actually attract into your life who you are. So the more you work on yourself, the more you're aware of yourself, the more you appreciate yourself, the more you take responsibility for who you are, then you're going to start creating things a lot easier. But you've got to have a target, you've got to have something to go towards. And I actually mentioned that yesterday. Every time I complete an event, whether it be the 1-day seminar, then I created the 2-day workshop. And then when I done that a couple of times, I created this 5-day workshop. So I'm going to keep creating new things, because if you've not got something to go towards, then, you know, what's the point? You've got to have a focus, you've got to have a plan, you've got to have something you want to get. But, you know, along the way of going for that goal, going for whatever it is you want in your life, you know, it's got to be something that you really want. It's got to be something that's important to you, and you know, you've got to enjoy it along the way. There's only one way I can keep doing what I do in coaching, is because I really enjoy what I do. I actually love what I do. So if you want something, then first of all, you've got to get it down. What is it? What do you really want? Get it down on paper. Make sure you're committed to it, and then kind of set some sort of an idea of a time of when you want to achieve that, and then look at that time distance and ask yourself, am I doing the right disciplines? Have I got the right rituals that's going to make me get to that? Because, you know, personal development is practicing being the person that you want to become. So you've got to practice every day to become that person. But first, you've got to at least see that person. You've got to see the type of person you want to be. Alright, so that's a bit on creation. Tomorrow I'm going to speak to you about how this attractions side of it really works, just briefly. Alright, so have a great day. Life's a bit temporary, like the weather. Yesterday it was really nice, today it's pouring with rain. And that's a good thing to think about. No matter if you felt the best you felt or the worst you felt, it is temporary. But it's all about your focus. If you focus on it longer, it's going to get worse. But if you focus on what you want rather than what you don't want, yeah, it's a no-brainer. Alright, so have a good day, create something good, and focus on what you want. Alright, thanks, bye.